Well, happy Tuesday to you, Shenandoah. I hope that you are having a great day. You know, I always start that way with happy Tuesday. However, I'm a little sad today. Mrs. Bane is gone this week. I shared that on Sunday, and of course, I'm just teasing. I'm very glad that she gets to get away and be with her mom and dad and her sister. You know, I surely love my wife, and on Sundays when she's not here, we really realize what we have in her. Her musical ability, she just makes it look easy, doesn't she? But to tell you, when she's not here, we certainly know it. So anyway, pray for her this week. She'll be back on Saturday. She is visiting her mother and father, who have been in ministry for over 40 years. And her sister, I said, who is there, she's a pastor's wife out in Reno, Nevada. She's been a pastor's wife for over 30 years. And, we just all have ministry in common. Hey, can I also remind you, I just saw this last week, March is Pastor's Wife Appreciation Month. I know October is always Pastor Appreciation Month. And so if you want to let Mrs. Bane know that you love her, maybe something on Sunday would be nice. And I'm not necessarily asking you to spend money on her or a gift. Maybe just a note, if nothing else. Maybe just slide a note underneath her door and let her know that you love her and that you appreciate her. You know, I was thinking about my family, obviously, and I want to catch you up a little bit on what my kids are doing as well. So often folks will ask how Joe and Carmen and Matthew and Katelyn are doing. Joe and Carmen are actually transitioning from Richmond, Virginia, later this month, and they'll be moving up to the southern New Jersey area. Joe's mom and dad actually live there. Joe's dad pastors a church in very South Jersey, over on the shore. But a couple of reasons that Joe is going to be transitioning there. They will actually be a part of Solid Rock Baptist Church, and that's pastored by our good friend Brother Charlie Clark. That's where Vision Baptist College is. And Joe and Charlie go way back, having grown up over in that Philadelphia area. But he's going to be doing some work with that church in what they call Northeast Vision. And it's just a church planting ministry for the Northeast, and just trying to raise some money for church plants and helping new pastors in that region of the country. So they are excited about this, and we're excited for them. We were about 3.5 hours away from Richmond, Virginia. We'll be about 3.5 hours away from New Jersey. So it's all good from the grandparent perspective, right? And so I'm sure I'll be learning a new route over there. And then Matthew and Katelyn, they're coming up on their 1-year anniversary. It was March the 19th. And those of you who attended that wedding, you remember how worried we were. COVID was happening, things were shutting down, and we actually moved the date back one day just to try to get bridesmaids here from flying from around the country. And although it wasn't a fully attended wedding, it was a beautiful day, and giving my baby daughter away. But Matthew and Katelyn are doing so well. They both teach at Fellowship Baptist Academy down in Durham, North Carolina. And Matthew teaches in the junior high and high school, oversees all of their school music. They're both very involved in their church music. And then Katelyn is the 3rd grade teacher there. So anyway, March 19 is their 1-year anniversary. Well, that's enough about my family. I haven't really talked much about them recently on an update, so I thought I would give you some information there. And thank you for praying for my family. I know that on Crosstalk, that's always listed there, and I'm very thankful that you care about me and my family. Well, let's see. This Sunday, I want you to be reminded that it is time change. Move your clocks ahead so that you're not late. All right, let's all be here for Sunday school, 9:45. And now look, if you don't set your clock, you're going to be showing up, and for 10:45 church, you're going to miss your Sunday school class. And can I just say, please be involved in a class. Every adult, you need a class. There's couples classes, men's classes, ladies classes, seniors classes, special needs classes, obviously all the classes for your kids. You know, right now, if you've been paying attention, I've been working my way through the male adult Sunday school teachers, and they've been opening our services in prayer. And so we'll continue to do that. I just want you to know who it is that influences your kids there on a weekly basis. But move your clocks ahead so you're not late, all right? And then also our spring bus program starts this Sunday as well. You've been hearing Brother Harris talk about that. Sunday, we kind of did a little PowerPoint about it. And so he has some great Sundays, just some fun for the kids, trying to build that attendance. So would you pray about that? Or would you be willing to come out on Saturdays, the next few Saturdays at 10 a.m.? We're asking for folks just to come and knock some doors. We're really starting as we get into the spring, and this pandemic's behind us, we're going to kick in our outreach. We have to do that. So this is a good first start, obviously leading up to Easter weekend. That Saturday, the 3rd of April, that's our community, not just a bus outreach. We want the church families to bring their kiddos. Big Easter egg hunt, 6,000 eggs. Going to have a big program in the sanctuary, so that way we can social distance, we can spread everybody out. The families, the moms and dads that are bringing their kiddos. The gospel will be presented. We'll have an invitation. Lord willing, we'll have some folks saved that day because of this outreach. Going to feed everybody. It's just going to be a great day. And then, of course, Easter Sunday, sunrise service at 9, the Resurrection Connection Fellowship at 10, and then, of course, the great morning service at 10:45. So I'm hopeful that everybody will be back in their place on Easter Sunday, and then let's not look back. The last thing I'll say is kind of piggybacking off time change. I just wrote it in my notes. It's time to get back to church. It's time. It's time. It's been a year. It's time. Let's come back. Sunday's attendance was the biggest attendance yet post-COVID, and new faces and visitors, returning folks. And again, I'm just prayerful that the month of March is going to be the month that we put this behind us as a nation, as a world, and that we can begin to focus on the important things, reaching people for Jesus Christ. That's what Shenandoah has always been about, and that's what we'll continue to be about. I hope you'll be in church tomorrow evening as we continue our study on the book of Acts. If you want to do a little study, 1 Corinthians 12, 13, and 14. Those would be 3 great chapters to maybe read and to be ready. We'll be taking our Bible study from that passage as we're continuing there about this whole thing of speaking in tongues. And what does the Bible have to say about it? I hope you have a great Tuesday. And if you need something, please call in here to the church or let us know what we can do to help you. Let's be in prayer for one another, and let's be in prayer also for our church as a whole. Happy Tuesday. Have a great day.